Rome isn't just a city. It's a living, breathing museum layered with more than 2,700 years of history, crumbling beauty, vibrant street life, and that peculiar Roman charm where the past and present coexist without apology. It can be overwhelming. That's why I've narrowed it down to a list of essential sites. 5 places that tell the story of the Eternal City in unforgettable ways. Hi, I'm Steven, creator of Top5Travel.com, and today we're counting down our top 5 must-see attractions in Rome. But wait until the end, because I'll share with you one tour that you honestly may just want to skip. Whether it's your first visit or your 15th, these sites will deepen your love for this incredible city. Number 5. The Roman Forum and Palatine Hill. Step into the very heart of ancient Rome. Nestled between the Colosseum and Capitoline Hill lies the Roman Forum, once the center of public life in the empire. Senators debated here, triumphs paraded through its streets. Julius Caesar himself walked these paths, until he didn't. What you see today is a sprawling field of broken columns and temples, but with a little imagination and maybe a good guide, it transforms into a bustling ancient marketplace, civic center, and sacred space. Adjacent is Palatine Hill, one of Rome's 7 hills, and the birthplace of the city, according to legend. It's also where Rome's emperors built their lavish palaces, overlooking their empire from on high. Number 4. The Trevi Fountain. Few spots in Rome offer a more cinematic experience than the Trevi Fountain. Built in the 18th century and nestled within a tangle of streets, it explodes into view like a stage set. Water crashes dramatically around Oceanus, the god of the sea flanked by horses and tritons in glorious Baroque form. Tradition says if you toss a coin with your right hand over your left shoulder, you'll one day return to Rome. Every day, thousands of visitors make their wish, and every night the city collects nearly 3,000 euros in coins, which are donated to charity. Number 3. Piazza Navona. Piazza Navona is more than just a pretty square. It's a celebration of Rome's Baroque brilliance and its love for public life. Once the site of a Roman stadium, its oblong shape remains, echoing ancient athletic contests. Today, the stadium is gone, but life still pulses here. Artists, street performers, espresso sippers, and tourists all orbit around Bernini's Fountain of the Four Rivers. At the center, 4 allegorical river gods represent the known continents of the 17th century: the Nile, Ganges, Danube, and Rio de la Plata. The fountain is topped with an ancient Egyptian obelisk, a perfect example of Rome's habit of borrowing greatness. Before you leave, take a step back and cast a wide gaze. Below the piazza lies the remains of the original Roman Stadium of Domitian, which you can actually tour underground to learn more. Number 2. The Pantheon. It's hard to describe the experience of entering the Pantheon. One moment, you're in a charming Roman square. The next, you're standing before a perfectly preserved Roman temple, with massive granite columns shipped from Egypt, and a dome that defies logic. The dome of the Pantheon remains the largest unreinforced concrete dome in the world. Engineers still marvel at how the Romans pulled it off. Built by Emperor Hadrian around 125 AD as a pagan temple, the Pantheon has survived nearly 2 millennia of fires, invasions, and neglect. Why? It's been in continuous use as a Catholic church since the 7th century. Step inside and look up. The oculus, or circular opening in the dome, is the temple's only source of light, and sometimes rain. It connects heaven and earth. A special mention: the Colosseum. Of course, you can't talk about Rome without mentioning the Colosseum. It's the icon, the postcard, the reminder that this was once the center of the world's greatest empire. Completed in 80 AD, the Colosseum could hold over 50,000 spectators who came to watch gladiator fights, animal hunts, and public spectacles. So by all means, stop by and get your iconic Instagram selfie with the Colosseum in the background. But I wouldn't recommend the time or money for a guided tour. The lines are long and there are many other attractions to invest in. And finally, the greatest must-see attraction on your trip to Rome. Number 1 is Vatican City, St. Peter's Basilica, Vatican Museums, and the Sistine Chapel. A city within a city, Vatican City is the spiritual and cultural epicenter of the Catholic Church, and home to some of the most awe-inspiring art and architecture in the world. Begin at St. Peter's Basilica, the largest church in the world. Marvel at Michelangelo's dome, Bernini's sweeping colonnade, and the deeply moving Pietà, sculpted when Michelangelo was just 24. Then make your way to the Vatican Museums, a labyrinth of art collected over centuries. It all culminates in the Sistine Chapel, where Michelangelo's ceiling tells the story of creation with aching beauty and divine ambition. Believe it or not, Michelangelo didn't want to paint the Sistine Chapel ceiling. He considered himself a sculptor, not a painter, and took on the job reluctantly. Whether you're religious or not, the Vatican speaks to the power of human creativity, devotion, and endurance. Rome is a city that refuses to be seen in one trip. It's messy, magnificent, and layered with wonder. These 6 sites are just a starting point. They're the storybook pages of a city that's still writing its history. If you enjoyed this journey through Rome, be sure to like this video, subscribe to this channel, and tell us in the comments, what would your top 5 be? Did we miss your favorite spot? Until next time, keep exploring and stay curious. I'm Steven with top5travel.com, your shortcut to the world's best.